Good morning, everyone. My name is Tony Holowitz, and I want to thank you for being here for this tutorial. When I'm working with my clients, I often talk to them about the process of working through their Act contacts, whether they be customers or clients or prospects. But a great approach to that is if you pick up the phone and call them, chances are you're going to end up leaving a message. 80% of the time you're going to leave a message. So how do you work with that? So usually what I recommend to my clients is, listen, send them an email after the fact. So you place the phone call, follow it up with an email. But in that email, I feel it's very important to give them a call to action. Give them a way to communicate with you. So because of that, I have become a great fan of a tool called Calendly. Calendly is a web-based calendar that you can send your clients and prospects to schedule time to either have a conversation with you, maybe a quick phone call, or more of an elaborate meeting. It could be an online meeting, an in-person meeting, but the calendar allows them to schedule that. It gives them a call to action. So how do you pull this all together? How do you get this to work? Well, in most cases, you're going to find that people that use Act software also use Microsoft Outlook. So Act and Outlook together are a really powerful combination. But one of the tools I recommend to all my clients is something called Act for Outlook. And there's actually two parts to this. If you use the desktop software of Act, you're going to use something called Act for Outlook. The web-based version is Act for Mail. I'm going to refer to them both as Act for Outlook in this conversation, but it's just a slight variation. So why does this come into play? You're going to see this in a couple minutes. So Calendly is a great tool. It's an online tool. I really like it. I've been using it for almost 2 years now, and it really makes life easier because it gives people the ability to schedule things on their time, and because they can schedule it whenever, you might get meetings that people schedule early in the morning, late at night, in the middle of the morning. It could happen anytime. So it gives them a call to action. It's a way to get in touch with you and back to you. And I absolutely love it. I think it's just a phenomenal tool. So you can add things for location settings. For example, you can put in predetermined messages. You could set it so Zoom and all your information from Zoom is in there. You can schedule call information. It's really a great tool. So having said that, what I'd like to do next is show you how I make it work on my end with Outlook, with Act, and Act for Outlook. So let me show you that right now. So you are looking now at my calendar for Calendly. And the way this works is you can customize this any way you see fit. You can have all kinds of options here. I've got 4 options. I'm going to take a look at scheduling a 30-minute training and consulting session. So what you do is you click on this, you'll go to my calendar, you'll be able to pick a day, pick any day you want. Let's say we'll pick the 12th. Over here we'll have times. Let's say we pick 1 o'clock. I'm going to confirm that, and now this box opens up asking for details. So once people fill this out, what's going to happen is I've got this set to work with my Microsoft Outlook calendar. Again, most people with Act use Microsoft Outlook. So having said that, once this is filled out, it's going to be scheduled in my Microsoft Outlook calendar. So that lays down a problem. What happens, or how do I get that information into Act? And I'd like to show you that next. So now we're looking at Microsoft Outlook. And what happened was when that was scheduled, it comes into Microsoft Outlook and it shows it in all the information that I need from that schedule. So it hits Outlook. Because I'm using Act for Outlook, this tool pops up saying, hey, wait a minute, someone scheduled something on your calendar. Do you want to send it over to Act? So the only thing I have to do is, because I know in this case it's a meeting, I just change this to meeting and I go down and click on create. Now if that contact is in Act, it will schedule it with the contact in Act on my calendar. So now I have it in 2 places. It's in my Outlook calendar and it's also in my Act calendar. So I'm going to click on create and it will shoot over to Act right there. I'm going to click OK. And now that's how I get all the information into Act as well. So between these tools, between using Calendly, Microsoft Outlook, and Act, This is a great way to give people the ability to schedule time with you. And what I've found really productive about it, it eliminates the back and forth. It eliminates the need for us to send those emails like, hey, does Wednesday at 2 work? No. 3? No. How about next Thursday? It just eliminates all that. And what I love the most about this is when I get a meeting or a call request from people that are in my database, or even frankly people I've never met before, because they've scheduled something on my calendar, and now all of a sudden I have something going on. So to me, it's a phenomenal tool, and this combination of these tools really give you a great system for getting in touch with your customers and your prospects. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Holowitz. I welcome your questions. Feel free to reach out to me, and I'll do my best to make this an easy tool for you to use. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye now.